the NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night. And Grant, it's always interesting broadcasting a game during a time like this, the day before Election Day.
I couldn't agree more, B.A. And I think it's because we don't get this kind of situation on a yearly basis, which is even more of a reason to make sure we all get out and vote.
And now the opening lineup for Mexico City. We've got Wembanyama, and it's MP in at the small forward position. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Mexico City. And it's Hachimura missing. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Kessler. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Kessler. And there's a 3-second violation. Away team ball. Here's Wembanyama. About a minute into this first quarter. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And here's Henderson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Zerbiak, covered by MP. And he makes it.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. The three from Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Henderson, the pass to Kessler. Here's Edgecombe. He played a great game against Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Tavares. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Zerbiak. Just 4 to shoot. Over MP. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Banks gets the bucket.
Hey, pulling out the hook shot. No one there to defend it, that's for sure.
Now Henderson. No made baskets yet. Here's Edgecombe. Over Booker. And it's Indiana scoring again.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Banks, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Henderson, the pass to Zerbiak. Pass to Edgecombe. Kessler, a screen on Booker. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Here's Zerbiak. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
Pacers leading by 6. Kessler, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Tavares, and he taps it home with authority.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Henderson with it. He's scoreless.
Not any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And Booker's got the ball here for Mexico City. They trail by 6. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3-ball too critical in today's NBA.
Thanks. The pass to Wembanyama. Here's Tavares. Here's Banks. 20 points for him last game against Denver. With the fadeaway. And there's Mexico City with another bucket.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Henderson, the pass to Zerbiak. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Zerbiak. It's a mark, and the layup is good. Zerbiak's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Mexico City now. 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Mexico City.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Time to give out in your Pacers Premier Game 2.
Marbury. Bay outside. Here's an 8-footer. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 8.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Edgecombe. It's Smart on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Henderson for three. Mexico City with a rebound. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Mobo. And here's Henderson. Offline with a three.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Bay from long range with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's just a 2-point Indiana lead.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Smart finds Henderson. Here's Mobo. Back to Henderson. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Edgecombe. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bay outside. Dort for 3. Mobo with the rebound. Pacers leading by 4. And here's Henderson. No points yet. Pass to Edgecombe. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Smart missing.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Hey, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now Henderson. Pass to Edgecombe. Let's go with a 3. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dort outside. Now Wembanyama. He's covered by Kessler. Here's the hook. Shakes him. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. Wembanyama's got 14.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Mexico City making a switch here. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. MP is second. Third is Lou Dort.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
Inside. Here's McHale. Rebounded by Mack. Mexico City shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Bay. Fresh the pass to Marbury. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Still without a bucket. To the inside. Here's McHale. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. Here's Marbury. With 1 on the clock. And there's Mexico City with another bucket. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Pacers out in front, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And it's Mobo in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Jones, the pass to Smart. Here's McHale, covered by Wembanyama. Shoots from 12. McHale, no good. Here's Banks. Mobo with a rebound.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Smart. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Jones from outside. Mexico City with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Tavares' shot is good.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Pacers. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Seemed like a lopsided matchup, but credit to them for stepping up to the challenge and then closing the deal.
Jones from outside. Nails it from 3. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wembanyama screen. And he's going for the lob. Stolen. Now here's Smart. No points so far. Pass to De Silva. Down low. Here's McHale. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's De Silva. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now a 7-point Indiana lead.
Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Hachimura's checked in for Bay.
Thanks, everybody.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The Wizard passes to Banks. Here's Tavares. Here's Banks. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. The fader. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Smart outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Zerbiak. That three's off the mark.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Yeah, big man with point guard skills. Wembanyama is terrific at getting it to his teammates.
Jones from outside. Mexico City with a rebound. Here's Hachimura. MP getting it done inside. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more. Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jones. And so he makes both from the line.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And here's Wembanyama. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Here's Edgecombe. Banked it in off the glass. Edgecombe's got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Edgecombe. Over to the wing. Here's McHale. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Good D by Wembanyama. Mexico City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Banks. Fires it. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And it's Smart missing.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Takes one from 10 feet, and the shot goes down. And Mexico City leads by 2.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Pacers shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Pass to Zerbiak. Launches it. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Now coming onto the court, your Pacers high crew. Come on, everyone. Get loud. Here comes your Pacers high crew. Mr. Miller.
Checked in for Indiana. Scoot Henderson comes in for Mobo. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And, of course, MP.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Henderson outside. To the wing on the left. From about 16. Nice touch on the bank shot. Zerbiak's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
14 feet away. Booker no good. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Edgecombe. 11 points in the game. Pass to Henderson. Here's Mamukelashvili. Now here's Henderson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Edgecombe, no good. For Mexico City, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Banks, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Edgecombe. Mexico City with a rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Wembanyama with it. Henderson picks him up. Booker for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Booker's got his second basket of the night. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Edgecombe. Smart with the bucket. Smart has gotten his first basket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Tavares. 23 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the right wing. Henderson outside. Pass to Edgecombe. It's Smart on the wing. And here's Henderson. This one for 3. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Banks. Knocks it down from distance. Banks has got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Zerbiak. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from MP. Lets it go from deep. Banks, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Henderson left side. The 3 from Edgecombe. The rebound by Tavares.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Wembanyama screen. 1:19 left in the first half. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 11. Pass to Zerbiak. There's a screen. Here's Mamukelashvili. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker, good.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's Edgecombe. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Smart. Can they get it? It's not going to go for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Mexico City, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock for their shots. Man, that's great.
And moving on to some awards, these are the 2 players of the week in their respective conferences. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
If you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. Thanks, as always.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Mexico City leading by 7. On the court for Mexico City, they've got MP, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. No good on the 3.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Edgecombe. Kessler, a screen on Booker. The 3 from Edgecombe. Mexico City with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Banks. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to McHale. From down in the low post, it goes. McHale's got 14 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Tavares missing.
Missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Mexico City leading by 9. Here's Tavares. He has 7. The shot's good. Tavares has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's McHale. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Nails the baby hook. He's got 16.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Zerbiak, the pass to McHale. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. And he lobs it up.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Banks. Here's Tavares. Now here's Booker. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Indiana. McHale's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Henderson. 3-pointer, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pacers trail by 7. Zerbiak, pass to Henderson. Pass to Zerbiak. To the paint. Kessler against Booker. Henderson for three. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got rebound number 7 tonight.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Wembanyama, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Zerbiak. 11 points in the game. Back to Henderson. That doesn't go either for Henderson. Mexico City leading by 7. Wembanyama with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Outside Wembanyama. MP high post. Here's Tavares. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Tavares has got 12 points.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Now Henderson hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Edgecombe. Baseline try. Outside for Henderson. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. Henderson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Banks. He's got 9. Here's Tavares. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pass to Henderson. Here's Edgecombe. Kessler, a screen from deep three-point range. Mexico City with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Banks, defended by Henderson. 2 points. That one goes. 11 points in the game.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Edgecombe. To the inside, Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
It's time for the next game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see those moves. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Smart's checked in. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Here's Mack. Still no points. Some nice passing by Mexico City here. The shake. And he sinks the layup. And Mexico City leads by 9.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Pass to McHale. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McHale's got 20.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And here's Dort. Gordon with a screen on Henderson. Outside for Bay. Three-pointer. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edgecombe. 11 points in the game. Kessler passes to Henderson. Pass to McHale. Clock at 6. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Dort outside. Down low. Stolen by Kessler. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Here's Marbury, defended by Henderson. Gordon can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Kessler. Here's McHale, defended by Gordon. The 3 from Edgecombe. Knocks down the triple. Edgecombe's got 14.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Here's Marbury. Here's Bay. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to McHale. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. The score now all even. McHale's got 12 points in just the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Marbury. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's McHale, defended by Gordon. And they take the lead. McHale's got 26 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Gordon outside. Here's Marbury. Over Henderson. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 14. Back to Henderson. Pass to Smart from outside the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Mexico City has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. The shot by Dort, no good. Indiana leading. Here's Edgecombe. There's a screen. Pass to McHale. Over Dort. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Pacers out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Edgecombe and it's Zerbiak in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Pacers lead by 4. Mexico City shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Wembanyama. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. Indiana shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And here's Jones. Here's Edgecombe. Picked it out of midair. Day outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And counted from 12 feet. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Zerbiak. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Zerbiak. Three-pointer. And it's Edgecombe with a 3.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Wembanyama with it. Here's Tavares. Defended by Smart. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Outside Jones. Pass to Edgecombe. From deep. Mexico City with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Booker, the pass to Bay. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And the upcoming schedule for Mexico City. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. Hachimura's checked in for Mexico City. And here's Indiana now. 3-point lead. Pass to Zerbiak. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Mexico City. MP outside. Wembanyama against Jones. He nails it, and we're tied.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Bay pulls it down. For Mexico City, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Banks, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Jones. Here's Edgecombe. Driving to the basket. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Kessler, he's checked in for Indiana.
24, Walker Kessler.
Pass to Smart. Here's Zerbiak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Pacers lead by 2. Mexico City shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Zerbiak to the left side wing. Here's Edgecombe. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
For Mexico City, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Tavares. He He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Mobo. And here's Smart. Here's Zerbiak. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Edgecombe. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Banks. Puts up a deep 3. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Zerbiak. Now here's Kessler. Covered by Wembanyama. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Tremendous lead pass. Makes your teammates happy, folks.
Mexico City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bay outside. Here's Tavares. Off the mark there with a 3. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Edgecombe. Lays it up and banks it in. Edgecombe's got 19 points.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Bay outside. Here's Tavares. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Smart outside to the middle. Here's Kessler. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pass to Tavares. Lets the 3 fly. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Zerbiak, and there's the screen. And stolen by Bay. And here's MP from outside. Indiana with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Here's Zerbiak. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Kessler against Wembanyama. Pass to MP. To get back on track. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Timeout, Pacers.
Pacers Nation, time to give out from your Pacers Breakers and Crew.
Mexico City making a switch here. Booker's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Pacers head coach was saying to the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Kessler. Oh, the stuff!
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Here's Tavares. Fires the 3, and he nails it!
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Here's Henderson. Here's Zerbiak. get the layup. For Mexico City, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Here's Edgecombe. Oh! Gets it down!
Showing some power. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Mexico City shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Banks. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Beautiful work with the baby hook.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
9 feet out, cash it in.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. From Bay. Can't hit it. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Second round. Taylor Pacers. Henderson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Booker, yes sir, with the 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
2 shots. Henderson.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Mexico City with possession. Now a timeout called by Mexico City.
Let's get excited.
Here's Wembanyama. Outside Hachimura. Oh, off target from downtown. And that's an intentional foul. First. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And Mexico City with possession. 6-point game. Ooh, the shot misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line. For Indiana, Henderson, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. The free ball is down. And so the Pacers take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching.